I am back and with some more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We're on episode 29 now. I think we are. Of my Let's Play. And yeah, this is kind of annoying. I've just done like half an hour. And I'm not sure if my mic recorded, so I stopped the stream. But all we did was, besides me talking about a load of shit, all I did was go over this area that I said I'd do. And I went back to that camp and redid it. All good. I'm relatively refreshed in this game. I've had a break because I've been mostly playing Sea of Thieves the past few days, which will be coming up over in the next few days. But yeah. Because good job I noticed before we started doing these quests, because it might have fucked me over a bit. But it's just so annoying. I was talking about stuff and I just noticed it. It actually showed me on the Twitch stream bar thing this time, and I never noticed it before. Yeah, no major updates really. Besides that, yeah, I've been mostly doing Sea of Thieves for the next few days, but Grounded is updated tomorrow as of doing this, so Grounded will be up in the next few days. I'll premiere it on YouTube. It's going to be quite a time jump from the actual release as the Grounded update, but yeah. So we'll probably be going back to the normal routine as it was, so it'll be probably Grounded, State of Decay, Sea of Thieves, State of Decay, something like that, looping round. But
disgusting creatures. I can't work under these conditions.
yeah, it's just annoying. But yeah, we didn't miss much besides me doing camps and that. But I'm glad I picked it up before attempting these. So yeah, let's get on with it.
If you're here for your purification bath, you'll have to come back another time.
I'm here for information.
In that case, you can go straight to Hades.
I need to know about a Spartan woman who came through here many years ago.
Did that eagle of yours shit in your ears? I'm under strict orders not to talk to any mercenaries. Especially not about Spartan women or injured babies.
I never mentioned a baby.
Think you're so smart? Many women pass through with babies. Now leave me. I have my own problems to deal with.
Maybe I can help you.
Snakes!
Snakes.
They're everywhere! Must have escaped from the Tholos. We keep them for treatments, but they invaded the bathhouse.
The snakes killed someone?
A patient was purifying himself when they slithered in. Turns out he's terrified of snakes. Fell over dead. Now the snakes have made him their home.
What if I took care of your snake problem? Would you talk to me then?
Oh, most definitely. The purification bath is crucial in the path towards healing.
What does taking a bath have to do with healing the sick?
Asclepios only visits the dreams of the pure. When the sick arrive, they offer sacrifice, cleanse their bodies in the bathhouse. Only then do we let them rest in the Abaddon, where Asclepios appears and heals them.
How did all these snakes get loose? And why are there so many at the sanctuary?
Blame Dorios! He's supposed to keep them in the Tholos. Patients with afflictions of the mind are healed by the snakes. Their tongues are like kisses from the gods.
I'll clear out these snakes in no time. Icarus could use a good feast.
Try not to kill them. Dorios will be furious if you sacred snakes get chopped to bits.
Then how am I supposed to deal with them?
Snakes are drawn to the bath's heat. Flood them with cold water, and they'll slither back to their hole. There's an underground pipe that may help you.
Really?
I'll take care of your snake
Okay.
problem. Then, you'll tell me what I need to know.
So what are we finding?
That's the pipe.
Oh,
Opening it should flood the bath and get rid of the snakes.
and then still staring at it. Okay. Is that it? Cool. Probably ran off. I don't know.
And? Is the bathhouse free of snakes?
I flooded
Don't know
the
why you
bathhouse
couldn't have
with
done
cold
that.
water.
Good riddance.
Well,
Well, what?
I took care of the snakes. Now you're going to tell me about the Spartan woman and the baby.
I actually don't know anything. It was before my time. The man who does know is Mivan, but he won't tell you. He won't tell anyone anything.
I like your snakes. At least I got a
The
name.
bathhouse has been
Mivan.
snake-free since you cleared them out. Our patience, thank you, Misthios.
What? It seems like he changed character like instantly then. Yeah, that's one thing. Is there a... It doesn't seem to be... I was going to say, I was thinking changing up my weapons a bit. Because we've been using this loadout for quite a while now. I was thinking maybe upgrading maybe blades and then doing man, the bladed axe might be good. Or this thing. I was thinking this thing. The staff. Just to change things up a little bit. But I think I need to upgrade the stuff first. I don't think they'd be terrible to use, but... especially if I'm used to this stuff, I need to balance them out a bit, maybe. But what I was saying when I was doing this episode before was I did I tried today the Xbox cloud gaming service for Game Pass. That's came out today. It's in beta, and man, that is just the availability of it is amazing. Because I was expecting, when they were announcing cloud service, I thought I probably won't have access to anything like that. I got Game Pass Ultimate, so I should have access. But I always thought like you'd have to have a certain PC or something like that. But legit, I just put in, I think it's Xbox/play. I signed in with my account, and I instantly was able to play State of Decay. It's incredible. Like, it was a bit laggy, but I did have a load of other stuff on using the Wi-Fi, and I bet if I had a lot of the stuff turned off, and I had maybe a internet cable plugged into my laptop, it'd probably be really good. Because it was just so crazy just to be able to click on any game. There's like all the games, most of the games from Game Pass, and just play it. Like it just, like there was no update. The only time it did something was synchronizing my data from. But it was fine. It was bad on the more multiplayer side of the game. So I tried Sea of Thieves, and what was the other one? Forza Horizon 4. And where they're online focused, I can tell. Yeah, they're not very good. But I would like. It's just impressive to be able, like, think about it. 10 years ago, 20 years ago, the idea of just using a browser to play video games, high quality games as well. Like years ago, you were so used to what were they called? Like browser video games, like Happy Wheels, stuff like that. Stuff that's so basic. Like fun but basic, whereas now you can just log in and play AAA games without too much of a cost, really. Like you need Game Pass Ultimate and stuff like that, I think, but for like value, it's a lot cheaper than an Xbox Series X, and I assume the systems and the service is only going to get better. Like, they're going to improve things, because they're asking for feedback, and it's in beta, so I assume it's only going to get better, so... Man, if anyone's watching that's got Game Pass Ultimate, give it a go. Just to see how crazy it is just accessing your games from any device. Like, I was even able to log in on my mobile, but for some reason I couldn't connect my Xbox One controller to my phone. I don't know whether it's my phone a bit older or I'm doing something wrong. I might have to look it up, but the idea that I could even try it, I could possibly play on my phone, like, Twilight. It's crazy. But yeah, it's really cool.
Greetings, young one. Come to offer Asclepios a sacrifice?
They're all the same here.
No.
Look all the same.
But I'm searching for a Spartan mother who may have.
The great goddess Hera guides many mothers to the sacred place. Surely I'm too feeble to remember them all.
What are these stone slabs for?
These are records. We document all who pass through, their illnesses, treatments, so that the glory of Asclepios can be celebrated.
Then I don't need your memory. I just need to find the right stone.
Yes, of course. That's very wise indeed. If only I had the time to help you.
Listen, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just looking for my mother.
It's Chrysis. She's got every priest in the sanctuary under her thumb, and she'll squash anyone who feeds information to the Eagle Bearer.
Then don't tell me anything. Just bring me to the stone that can.
Follow me then. Quickly. We must be discreet.
Lead the way.
Now this is where they should have had a mission where
Over here.
he just went a little bit further ahead and I just had to follow.
Have my head.
What kind of sanctuary isn't safe for its priests?
Times have changed, Eagle Bearer.
I was thinking changing up my weapons. So I might try and find a blacksmith, because have we got much upgrades? What supplies have we got? Because we can't really do it if we ain't got much supplies. I think, yeah, we could do. Could upgrade a little bit.
I remember this tale. Written during the time of the great Elot revolt. You would have been only a child.
I don't need the history, just the details.
It tells the tale of a woman with worms in her throat. Asclepios took off her head so we could remove them, then reattached it in her sleep.
Definitely not the right one. I wonder what Hippocrates would think of these treatments.
Hippocrates is a fine healer. Showed so much promise.
Showed? He's healing the sick right now.
He puts too much faith in his hands, and not enough in the gods.
When it comes to life and death, I prefer hands. Are all the testimonies so outrageous?
Writers today, Thucydides, Euripides, the petulant Aristophanes, all of them try for realism. But what really inspires is greatness, magic, gods. This one tells the tale of a man with sword wounds. A pack of dogs licked him clean, and Eureka! A man's best friend indeed.
This is hopeless.
These stories give people hope, Eagle Bearer.
Well, I'm losing mine. Tell me about Chrysis.
A very powerful, dangerous woman. But it was not always so. She was abandoned here as a child and taken in by the priests. Taught the ways of the gods. She learned very quickly. Was very strong-willed. And before too long, it was the priests who listened to her. She was loved. But there's an anger in her heart that could not be soothed. So, when her methods turned to madness, anyone who opposed her got...
Got what?
I've already said too much.
And what about this one? Let me guess. It tells the tale of a blind woman who had her eyes licked by snakes.
It reads of Sparta. Came here with child. Sought pity from the gods.
Why is most of it scratched out?
Oh, I'll just tell you. I know this one by heart. The Spartan woman arrived filthy and bleeding from her travels. We cared for her, gave her food, a bath, and she left. Where she went, I do not know. The child could not be saved.
Who does know where she went?
We've been spotted. Meet me later, near the olive tree of Iraklis, at the entrance of the sanctuary. I may have something for you.
He's dead.
And what do we have here? A priest and a mercenary out for a friendly stroll?
May the gods be with you, Plistos. I was just on my way to the archives when this Misthios bumped into me.
Is that so? And what were you both chatting about so fervently, might I ask?
The good priest here was teaching me how to heal sword wounds.
Yes. Sword wounds.
Oh, really? And what is the treatment for sword wounds, according to Timoxenos here?
Snakes. You wrap snakes around the wound to stop the bleeding.
Oh, a most ingenious treatment. Wouldn't you say, Timoxenos?
I, have to... There's something... I must be go...
We treat the sick, Eagle Bearer, and we respect the privacy of those we've treated. Now please leave. Your presence can only cause harm.
Go fuck yourself. Should we change my outfit? Cosmetics. Should we completely change up? We've gone with the Wonder Woman look for ages now. could probably look like what's the face from Game of Thrones. I like that. I like the transmog system in this game. It is really good. What is this called? Arena fighter armor. I like that. You know what, I'm gonna go with the outfit I used to go with. I did used to have something like that, but sorry, I know I spent too much time in this sort of stuff. Where is it? I think it's something like that. And then we went. I don't know. Suppose that might be good. Something different. I wish I could turn off the paint job though. Oh, what was the other one I had? I can't remember the outfit I used to have. Probably staring right at it. Is it that? I don't remember it being that though. Oh, is it one of these? No. I might go back to the old one really. I think that was it actually. And I think I had like a longer skirt thingo. Almost getting there, people. I think that's it. Yeah, something different. I don't know what. We'll do the weapons when we get to a blacksmith. I don't think I'm gonna worry about it too much. Hang on, that's not where I want to go. Valley of Dreams. It's at the crossroads of the olive tree. Where's the olive tree? Straight ahead. Sleep. Can't see. They did like a Wonder Woman thing. We'll probably go back to it, but I wanted something different. Yeah. It's a bit more Assassin's Creed like, isn't it? Surprised that they ain't done like an online version of this sort of style game, like
The tree of
you know, like Elder Scrolls Online,
I'm not sure
something
if it's
like that.
more for its legend or its olives.
I don't know whether I'd
Where
want
is
that,
that
but
priest?
he's dead.
He knew the penalty for speaking with the Eagle Bearer about her. Chrysis was clear,
You didn't have to kill him.
but we did. And now we'll kill you.
You got these boys. Really? What happened to that other guy? I swear there was another one. Is that it? That was easy. Okay. That's quite simple. So we're going to do that then. This is the sort of outfit I wore in my original playthrough. I went with like a proper Assassin's Creed style thing. Honestly, I think my Wonder Woman sort of thing I've had going has been pretty good looking. Even though that's just pretty much a set I've put, like the baseline set. Oh, I thought it was a camp then.
Same sickness as the rest. May Asclepius spare her from suffering.
Will she live?
Not unless the gods heed our prayers. Many sick Athenians have arrived in Argolis recently.
See, you look like that
and
other
very few
proof.
have left. This poor girl has the same
They
sickness.
look so similar.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I was warned of the Eagle Bearer. Wants nothing but drachmi for blood. I was told.
We're wasting time, priest. We can discuss what I want when this sick girl's needs are taken care of.
Her illness seems to have no cure, and it's spreading. Our sacrifices have done little to draw the attention of the gods. Pigs, goats, all have fallen on deaf ears. We need a beast whose blood will ignite these flames for Asclepios to see.
What did you have in mind?
There is a rumor of a bull with skin as white as snow roaming the sanctuary outskirts. Head west of here, towards the coast. Bring it to me alive, and we'll offer a sacrifice the gods cannot ignore. I'm touched you will help these people, but I know why you're really here. Chrysis made all priests swear oaths to seal our lips in the face of the eagle-bearing mysteries,
know.
or forfeit our lives.
You're gonna tell
I
me.
serve the gods and the sick. My oaths are to them.
The outskirts are vast. Can you be more specific about the location of the bull?
Last I heard, it was grazing on Mount Corifam, near the Assini ruins.
If you're just going to slit its throat, why do you need the bull alive?
But we're not just going to slit its throat. First, we pour water on its head. If it nods, we may proceed. Gods, mortals, and animals, all must be willing participants in the sacrifice, or it is impure. To save this many people, we will need the beast's blood, bones,
So we
and
gotta
fat.
knock it out.
Tell me about Chrysis. She has everyone terrified.
We taught her everything we knew about healing, about the gods. Then she found new teachers, people in masks. They changed her, turned her heart black. They became her gods.
I'll find this bull for you. Oh, not the best feeling. I hope this heart is enough.
Oh,
If
we
they
got it.
want the whole bull,
Okay.
they can come get it themselves.
Did you find the white bull?
I couldn't bring it back alive.
That was easy.
But I did manage to collect its heart.
This won't be enough to please Asclepios. The beast died unwillingly, and with just a heart, we'll only be
Oh, I
able to
didn't
live
know.
one life.
Please, Mythios.
Don't blame me.
The white bull you killed was mine. My farm feeds half of Arolis. If I die, people will starve.
I beg you! My husband was killed by the sickness. I have 2 small children. Who will take care of them if I die? I am wealthy and will pay you for this blessing.
It's okay. Give the sacrifice to them.
You did this. You choose whose prayers get heard by the gods.
The farmer. The girl. Oh, this is fucking why. Why you give me this choice? The farmer, he feeds so many people. That's
Pray for the farmer. The bull was his. Its sacrifice will help feed the people of Argolis.
Thank you, Mythios.
Very well. The rest is in the hands of the gods.
I did my part, priest.
The Spartan woman you're after.
You've met her?
Her visit to the sanctuary is legendary, but sadly, it was before my time. The man you want is Midon, the elder priest. He spoke of her often. That is, before he cut out his tongue.
Cut out his tongue?
When he's not healing the sick, he's in the guest house. Spends a lot of time being tended to by the servants.
Thank you. I won't forget you helped me.
And these people won't forget you helped them.
My parents are afraid. I'm not. One day, I'm going to be a hunter like Artemis.
speak no evil. Okay. They kind of, because I did that quest already. Like I didn't know I had to knock it out. Anyone could have killed it before I got there. But I'm surprised they ain't done like an online sort of game for Assassin's Creed. Like, I don't know whether I'd want it, but you think how popular the Elder Scrolls Online is? Could you imagine how popular it'd be for Assassin's Creed? Like if you could just roam in a big world like this and do quite like probably be a bit problematic, but
just stay back and you won't get hurt. That's enough.
yeah. It's funny how last episode I think I was struggling to kill people one outright like this, but now it's relatively fine. Don't know how I'm gonna do this. He's facing that way.
You don't stand a chance!
Oh yes, baby. Yes. Oh, just about almost got bounty then. Saved myself from that. It's good. Should we get the loot first? Ooh, kinky.
Guards! They're dead. And you must be Midon.
He doesn't speak.
So I've heard. I'm here to find out why.
Chrysis did this to him.
I thought he did this to himself.
To prove his loyalty to her.
Now, why would Chrysis want an elder priest to cut out his tongue?
Midon is a caring, generous man.
I want answers from him, not you. Tell me about the Spartan woman and her baby.
He can only answer yes or no.
The Spartan woman, was her name Mirini? They said she had a baby with her. Was it hers?
The baby was close to death when they arrived. Midon prayed for its life.
You saved the child. No.
He did everything he could, but the baby was badly wounded.
How did it survive?
Did she
then?
tell you where she
Did
was
it?
going?
So we can get.
Do
We've
all
got no
sanctuary
weapon.
priests take their servants to bed?
I am not his servant. We share a sacred bond.
Sacred. Right. I know why Chrysis made you cut out your tongue. The night my mater brought my brother here, you and your priests left him for dead. And Chrysis didn't like you telling the story.
That's not what happened!
What do you know? You're too young to have been there.
He told me the story many times before that witch stole his voice. He tried to save the baby, did everything he could.
Finally, some answers.
I don't believe you. Dead. How can my baby be dead?
I don't know what to tell you. You were lucky he survived as long as he did. That fall was devastating.
My baby! My baby!
Listen, there's nothing we can do for you anymore. You'd best be on your way. Ray is here.
They're gone. They're both gone.
Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy that they're alive, if you think about it.
He wept for that Spartan woman so far from home. Her baby barely recognizable, hardly breathing.
Chrysis should have had your tongue cut out. I want answers from someone who was actually there that night. Chrysis took the baby, didn't she? And she made you cut out your tongue to hide the truth. Where is Chrysis? I see. Chrysis possesses every tongue around here. I'll find her on my own then, and cut out a lot more.
What the fuck? Okay. Is that it? Is that it? Okay. So I guess we'll head to... What's his face then? Oh, I'm meant to go after... I'm guessing maybe this guy. Gratis. So you know what? Because we could change up our outfit, we should change up our our horse. Our next episode will be episode 30 of Assassin's Creed, which is quite mad, really. So I'm not sure how long we've got left of the game. I'm guessing... Depends on how I'm playing, because some episodes we don't even do any story stuff, so... maybe we'll get to like another 30 episode, like 60 episode series. I know it's a bit ridiculous, but... I think that's possibly the route we're taking. I'm going to try and be a bit more focused. What I might start doing is, like if there's a smaller region, I might just go for everything. But I might start go as the crow flies sort of thing. So on the way, if there's question marks in our path, maybe we'll do them that way. But there's... I don't know. It'll all depend on how I am in like the moment. Like today, because the last two episodes have been somewhat finishing off a lot of stuff. Like we last two episodes we've been mostly going from place to place, you know. But in this, because we've caught up with that, we don't need to do much of that in this region. We can just focus on the story a bit. Which is maybe what we should be doing. I'm not sure. I think it works okay.
Hippocrates, how's the patient?
I couldn't remember the proper steps for treatment and you were gone so long. Your notes were destroyed in a fire. This Mincios brought me here to help.
I went to see the priests first. I had to find out about my mother.
A worthy pursuit, though it cost this man his life.
The payment we should
I
seek
do
is
know.
the preservation of life. A good doctor puts the needs of his patients first.
I have learned a lesson today. I will take some time and write down what I remember of your notes, Hippocrates.
Hippocrates, I'm sorry the patient died,
Oh shit.
but I still need to know what happened to my mother.
Come with me. We should talk.
The
I
importance
didn't
of
realize that
diet
would
to
happen.
maintaining one's health cannot be overstated.
What good can one apple really do?
Well, taken daily, they can keep the doctor away. But to more serious matters. I know why you're here. You're looking for your mother.
You remember her?
I was young then. I didn't know how to help. I turned her away. But her look of determination and despair was burned into my mind. It has never left me, and it never will. After, I swore to Apollo that I wouldn't turn away another patient, that I'd dedicate my life to the cause. She made an impression on me. Your brave mother did.
She would be happy to know that.
I know something that may help you find her. I swore I would never tell anyone about Dolops and his past, but I owe this to your mother.
Who's Dollops?
He was a priest who dedicated his life to helping orphans. It's possible he remembers that night long ago. Maybe he would know something about your mother and her child.
I'll go see this man. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Nice.
Τι σκόρακαν παιδεύεις.
Right. There's so much to this game. It's crazy. I always like games where if it was the only game you could ever buy, like this game would keep you entertained for hours, for days, for months even. I mean, sure you have to be in a certain mood to play it, but there are different aspects you can go for. Like if you only had an hour or so, you could just do camps or go sailing, or just do load of little quests. Make your own quests. Like it's really good. Kingdom of Hope. Kingdom of Hope. Guess in there. Honestly, I didn't realise I'd kill people, get people. To be honest, I forgot what mission I was on anyway, but what a shame we got people killed there.
That's the man Hippocrates mentioned, but he's hiding.
How does all survive that? See what we got here. How did how did anyone spot that?
Go away!
Calm down.
What the fuck?
Hippocrates sent me.
The great doctor is concerned for my health?
Yes. And we need some information.
Tell him someone tried to kill me.
Kill you? He said you worked with orphans. That's why I'm here.
That was long ago. Now I'm just a farmer.
And I'm Amistios. If I stop this killer, will you speak with me?
I will.
Tell me what happened.
I was on my way home when a man dressed in black attacked me. I ran as fast as I could. Once I reached safety, I thought I heard wolves. Maybe they scared him away.
Are you hurt?
No. Thank Ira.
Why would someone attack you?
My neighbor thinks I'm bad luck. He may be right.
There's a difference between insulting someone and attacking them. What else?
I'm behind on my rent. I think my landlord wants to get rid of me and find a new tenant.
I'll find out who wants you dead.
It was my neighbor or my landlord who attacked me. But you can't punish someone unless you know they're guilty.
I'll be back when I figured it out. Then, we're talking about your past.
Oh dear.
This armor is broken, but it was valuable. If it belonged to the attacker, he's either wealthy or very lucky. This black cloth is fine enough for a king. Would do well as a mask, too. This knife has seen better days. Like something a poor farmer would use.
Maybe they're both
Did you see
involved.
someone attack Dollops?
Yes. It was terrible.
Who did it?
I couldn't see clearly, but I think it was that bull-headed neighbor of his. He must have finally snapped.
Thanks for letting me know.
So he thinks neighbor. And she probably thinks someone
I'm
else.
looking for the person who attacked Dollops.
I saw it happen. His face was covered, but I'm sure it was our landlord. He lives all alone and hires soldiers to protect him. He has to be hiding something.
Thanks for letting me know.
How you can... I don't know how I can just... This is both... It's both even right now. There's no right or wrong.
I know who did it.
What do you think? Who
I
tried to kill
don't.
me?
It was your landlord.
Landlord.
Of course. He wants me out of the way.
I'll take care of him.
Be careful.
I don't know whether that's right. I'm just saying he's probably got a bit more money, so he probably would want to get rid of, especially if he ain't paid. He probably would want him dead, but I don't know. The fact that you can't talk to any of these people, see what they're actually like, what they say, but I suppose it don't matter. The game's always going to progress you no matter what. Even if I picked the wrong situation, it's still going to give us the information I need. There's no doubt in that. It's nice being able to do some quests there. Because the past few episodes have been a lot of exploring, which I do. That's my favourite thing to do, even though, but it does get a bit tiring after a while. I think the last 2 episodes I did it non-stop. But yeah, I did the episode right after one another, and I don't know whether that was a good idea. Especially when I don't know how long it takes for, like, the Assassin's Creed videos are so all over the place when it comes to timing. One episode is like an hour long, and then the next is like 2 hours long. That's the thing. I don't know what I'm going to be getting up to in the game. Am I meant to be here? Yeah. Of course I gotta go down. Hope that was the right one. Because that evidence wasn't very good. Like, you had witnesses that were giving both answers almost. It was, or there wasn't like a thing where that they're probably working together. Maybe, I don't know. That's what I got from that. But yeah, I'm not really good at them investigative sort of things in games where you get clues, and I just about do it in Sea of Thieves, really. With like the quests that give you riddles and stuff, like some of them are so annoying. Well, actually it's worse with the X marks the spot on the maps, because some of the maps are so weird looking and difficult to read, which makes the point that it makes it more reward to find them. It isn't like it's most games where it's just a light beaming out of the ground telling you exactly where to dig. It's a bit more like you gotta use your brain a bit more, which is good. So.
Your landlord is dead. He was a lot more than that, though.
He was one of those people, wasn't he? I can't.
I don't know.
Please, take this. You might find it useful. You wanted to know something.
Hippocrates said you used to work with orphans.
I did, but Chrysis drove me away.
So she did? Where did you last see her?
In the woods near the sanctuary of Asclepios. But that was many years ago.
Where do you think Chrysis is now?
I can't be sure. But she used to pray at the altar of Apollo Maleatas. That's where she decided which children to train and which to let die.
How did you come to work with Chrysis?
I didn't have a choice. She's my mother.
Chrysis kept you a secret.
My birth brought shame to her. I could never redeem that.
What was Chrysis doing that was so terrible?
She would take the children and teach them terrible things. Turn them into spies and even soldiers. I couldn't take it anymore and left.
At a secret meeting in Delphi, I overheard Chrysis mention a great warrior. Could these children have been part of her plan?
So she did see the Oracle. Yes. Chrysis spoke of building an army with a champion at its head. It must have been for her associates. The masked ones.
You have done your duty to Ira. I'll deal with Chrysis.
Hush, my child. May Ira bless our sacred family.
Okay, we'll go after her then. Where's her then? Where's this then?
So Chrysis is the key to finding my mother. I must find this altar of Apollo Maleatas.
Whoa, come on, mate. We pretty much became friends, and then he turns around and goes to kill me because I stole from him. Valley of Dreams. Valley of Dreams. Trenton. Shouldn't be anyone there, really. We killed everyone, didn't we? I've still been thinking about what games I could play when I do eventually finish this. It's still quite a while away for this, but I'm thinking, if anything, because I want to do Halo after this. Oh, that's horrible. Because I want to play Halo after Metro Exodus, and that would be a lot of games. And I want to complete. I want to try and complete the Halo games before Halo Infinite comes out. So it probably be good to complete. Maybe once we've done this game, we'll focus all efforts on Halo, maybe? Maybe that would be a smart way to do it. But I don't think it's going to take too long to go through the Halo games. It's going to be a lot because I want to go through most of them. I even want to try the Halo War games. I tried Halo Wars 2 beta when it came out. But the whole top-down thing is pretty new to me, so I would like to try that because I think the story in them games is meant to be good. So maybe we'll try that. But yeah, we're gonna try and go them in chronological order. So like, we're going to go to Halo Reach first, and then Combat Evolve, that sort of order. Like, I've looked up what order the games go in. So I've played them before, but it's mostly been playing the one I want to play, you know. It's been a while since I've just played them back to back and in order. It's the same in the Metro. Like, I've really enjoyed playing them like I have been, because I've only played the Metro games. I played the first Metro 1 and 2 back to back before, but I never played Exodus just after playing the first 2 games.
There's the altar of Apollo Maleatus.
But yeah, it's gonna be nice playing. And Halo's easy, isn't it, really? It's just your casual, relaxed shooter. I'm even gonna play Halo 5. And really, Halo 5 is gonna be easy, because Halo 5, I think it only takes like half an hour to complete. So that's gonna be good. I'm gonna do a like playlist for each series, but then I'm gonna put all of them in one big playlist as well. So that'll be good. Oh man. But then maybe once we're done all the Halo games, maybe we'll come back to like Origins or something. We'll do another Assassin's Creed game.
Chrysis will find a lot more than a helpless infant waiting for her. A warning. Must be getting close.
Crazy bitch. Oh, this is gonna get dark, isn't it? Come on, Cassandra, let's go and... Oh, yeah, is the place on fire? Did she set the place on fire or something? I remember. This is some crazy bitch right now. Oh, this is horrible.
Cultists will die here.
What are you gonna do, mate? Yes, the grass dudes. So talk about what you get for supporting a bloody baby killer.
Killing seems to run in your bloodline, oh mighty eagle bearer.
Don't you dare speak of my family, Snake.
I still remember the night your mother brought me my child. The sad, pathetic thing, crying in the rain. Had I known then that Myrini had 2 children. But here you are. My family is complete.
You speak of family, yet you sent cult puppets to silence your own son. They're dead, by the way.
Dolops ceased being my son when he turned his back on the gods.
You mean turned his back on you?
The baby was destined to be mine. He was too stupid to understand that.
You let my mother believe her baby was dead.
But he was. Oh, how she wept when his little heart stopped beating. But then I took care of him. Placed him on this very altar. Screamed for the gods to spare his life. And they listened.
What did you do with my brother?
I saved his life. By teaching him to suffer. To know pain so well that he would learn to welcome it like an old friend. And now he will teach all of the Greek world to know that pain.
You tortured him? He was just a baby!
I taught him to survive. This world is cruel. It demands strength or death. So I gave him strength.
Where did my mother go that night?
That weakling crawled to the hills of Corinth. The monger was supposed to deliver her back to me, but she can't hide forever. She will give us more children.
I'll run my spear through your throat for the pain you've caused.
This world is pain. I gave Demos strength to cope. Your mother was a weakling who whined to the gods like a pig on an altar. I am more a mother to her child than she will ever be. I can be a mother to you too, Eagle Bearer.
This goes beyond my family. You and your cult are going to destroy the Greek world. You bring nothing but suffering.
You talk of suffering, and yet you come drenched in blood and threaten my life. You are a killer, just like your brother. Here, let me show you.
Get the baby, Cassandra. Get the baby.
My child!
This baby's yours?
He was dying. Chrysis had me bring a gift to Ira so that he might be protected.
Chrysis lit the temple on fire with the boy and me inside.
Chrysis is a servant of Ira. She does what needs to be done.
What needs to be done? She left your baby to burn alive.
And you saved him. God's bless you, Eagle Bearer. Sleep now, sweet child. Mater is here.
I'm not sure saving that baby was the right thing to do. Chrysis' reign of terror must end. If what Chrysis said was true, Myrine believes my brother died long ago. I should have enough information now. I should head back to Athens to see Aspasia. I can't let Chrysis walk free. I'll kill that Malaka.
Can't I go after that woman at all? Death comes to all of us. Could go and do that maybe. Go Athens, I guess. Turn to Athens. Yeah. But no, we'll do this quest down here. Then we'll probably... It's going to be a bit of a longer episode, but it'll be alright. Actually get some quest action going. We'll probably have some more to do next time. I'm actually looking forward to checking out Halo Infinite's multiplayer when it comes out. So apparently they said the battle pass system that they got in the game, it's never gonna like run out on you. Like a lot of games, I hate in Gears of War because Gears of War 5 where it's like any battle pass system where you've got somewhat of a deadline to do it, and that incentivizes you to give them money to buy the last 10 levels or whatever it is. But apparently Halo Infinite is not going to have that. It's going to be... You can take... It's always going to be there, that battle pass, and you can just take your time. Like a proper progression system. That's what I say. This is like the old school progression system. So I like the sound of that, and whilst that gameplay trailer that they did at E3 for the multiplayer, it did look good. Like, did look like old school Halo with some extra sort of sandboxy sort of stuff. Like, I think Halo Infinite and Battlefield, the next Battlefield, are gonna be like, it's gonna be really good multiplayer this year for PvP and everything. You compare it to the past few years, it's been so dead. It's so boring, so repeat. The only good one was Battlefield 1, I'd say, but even that, it wasn't finished. It wasn't a proper Battlefield. Sort of. I put a lot of time into it, but it wasn't a Battlefield 4.
Misteos, please help, I'll do anything.
I wanted to kick her so bad.
Calm down. Tell me what happened.
Raiders in the forest. My husband, he tried to fight them off.
Did you say the forest? I thought the forests of Argos are safe.
They stole our food, our horse. They wanted to take me. All I can hear is their awful laughing. Such a horrible noise.
Laughing? And the whole group ambushed you for one horse?
Yes!
If your husband is facing the bandits alone, he won't have long to live.
Please! I have a child. You have to help us.
I will find your husband and the bandits.
She ain't gave us much information. She did not give us any directions at all where they would be. She said in the forest, but I mean it's very precise information we've got. Or are we gonna follow a trail maybe? Oh, he's dead. I'm pretty sure that he's dead. If that's him, he's dead.
After you saved that child I knew,
Oh.
can't help but do the right thing, can you?
Chrysis? You killed this man just to set a trap?
It's an honor to give your life to Ira's greatest priestess. He died willingly. With him gone, I have room for one more on my council. It isn't too late to join us.
This stops now, Chrysis! Today you die for what you did to my family. I will avenge my brother!
Very well. If you wish to be an agent of chaos, if you wish
How many
to be
is
a
behind
killer,
that rock?
then kill, child. You could have joined, messenger. We could have ruled the world together.
Bye, bitch.
Die for
She's still talking even though I just bludgeoned her to death. Fucking hell, Captain America. Block my shot. Simple bitch.
You fucking snake! I am not your child. I will find my mother, and we will be together again.
There's a
I
weird
will
camera angle.
Make this right. This is for my mother and every family you destroyed.
Oh, wow. That looked good. That was brutal. Like that. It's just, yeah, okay. Well, that finishes off that sort of quest line, doesn't it? It's quite good. Well, I guess next time we'll head to Athens and continue on, I suppose. Oh, that's actually quite nice because I wondered where she went. It's quite nice that it's somewhat rounded off that storyline now. So, find a good spot to end for today. I thought, yeah, that's quite good. But yeah, probably after all the Halo games, we'll probably go back to Odyssey, maybe. So I was going to do that alongside Halo after I've done this, but it might be too much Assassin's Creed. And it might be a good idea to have a break from it all, but gotta have a good photo. So yeah, not a bad episode. Still wanna upgrade my weapon. Well, change up my weapons and upgrade them. But maybe we'll do. If we head into Athens, we'll probably see a blacksmith there. So maybe we'll do that next time. I wouldn't mind trying out the staff and maybe the heavy axe sort of thing might be fun. Because I've not really ever played around with them too much. Well, I think the stuff I played a little bit with. Well, that might have been with it. That might have been in Origins. But yeah, good episode. More quest stuff, and we'll probably do a lot more next time. And then we'll probably get back into question mark hunting. But I'm going to leave it there for today. I'll probably do the next episode right after this stream, really. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.